everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Rebecca. So today I'm gonna do makeup look. So I'm gonna do Wendy. Well, it's the fast food Wendy. So I'm gonna do a makeup look, and I'm cosplaying as her. And let's take on everyone. In this, I'm just gonna color in the eyebrows. So just gonna color it in, and then brush it out a little bit. So I'm just brushing it out right now. And then the next thing I'm gonna do after this, so I'm gonna be using is the concealer, and the concealer is gonna be going on top on the, well, not on top, like just going under and then on top of the eyebrows. So you can see I'm just lining it very perfectly. And next step after this, I'm gonna use is the makeup sponge. And then next step I'm going to use is the foundation. So I'm using is a lighter foundation. I'm also going to put it on my neck. So you can see that I'm just putting the foundation. And I'm going to use my hands to blend it out because it's much easier to use my hands instead of a brush. Next step I'm using is the contour. So you can see I'm lining it where my cheeks is and also on the forehead. And then I'm lining it also on the neck. And after I'm done lining this up, I'm gonna blend it with the brush. So that's what I'm gonna do, blend all three, so you can see the cheeks, the cheek, and the neck. So I'm just trying to do like that contour. So when I do contours, like my face is more slimmer every time I do contour. So you can see like, and then with the neck is like it will not show my double chin. So that's why you can see I'm blending it out very well. Even I'm using my fingers to blend it out. And I'm looking at the mirror, so still blend. And the contour neck always takes a while to blend those colors. That color is always complicated. And next thing, like you can see that I put contour on my eyes and concealer is because like I'm gonna give that illusion that I have anime eyes. And also I put contour on my nose and concealer, and you can see that I'm actually blending it out. So that's the one thing why I line it, because I had to use a reference for the eyes and the nose. Like, so you can see that I'm blending out with a small brush, you see, and continue. So I'm going under. So I also put contour under, so you can see I'm using a small brush to blend it out on the nose and on the eyes. You can see that I'm taking my time contouring this very well. And also, like when I'm contouring the nose and I'm making my nose like a lot smaller, I'm putting is the blush. I'm putting the pink blush on the cheek, and you can see I'm blending out with my fingers. I'm also gonna put it on the middle of my nose to give that illusion. And I'm gonna put a little bit of highlighter on the cheek, a little bit on the nose and the forehead and the chin. So usually I always put like a little bit of highlight, and I'm gonna put a little bit of blush on top of the eyes. And you can see under I'm putting a little bit too, and I'm putting a little bit of contour. Using is the eyeliner, so that's the next thing I'm using. So, and the eyeliner that I'm using is called Flower Nose. So yes, I'm using is, and I love this eyeliner. So you can see I'm using is trying to do the wings. I'm just taking my time doing the wings because it's always complicated to do the wings. Is gonna be is the mascara. So that's what I'm putting on is the mascara. So I'm just gonna coat it at least like 4 times, to give that illusion like my lashes are like huge. But also I'm gonna put is eyelashes too. So I'm putting a little bit of blush like under the eyes, to give that a little bit of illusion. Like I could see like my eyes are popping out so well. I look such a cartoon. So that's why like I love how my eyes look. So I'm just still blending that out very well. So with the blush, the mascara I'm just putting mascara under the eyelid. So that's the next thing I'm putting on. I'm putting white on the waterline, so that's why I'm putting this white, because you always want to put white, just let your eyes pop out a lot more. And I'm putting is concealer on my lips because I'm blending out with the makeup sponge. Next thing I'm using is the lip liner, so that's what I'm using is lining the lips. And once I'm lining the lips, I'm actually going to color that in so you can see where I'm lining the lips. I'm gonna try a different way to line my lips. You can see that I'm trying to like line it to make it more bigger. And also the next thing I'll be doing is use a little bit of concealer on the lips, because you know we're gonna make that illusion that my lips is big and juicy. Doing the lines, and then I'm using the brush just to color that in, just to blend, you know, the brown. Is the lipstick, so that's the next thing that I'm putting on. So you can see I love this color. And the next thing is gonna be is the lip oil, my favorite. And this lip oil smells so good, OMG. And then you can see that I'm just, you know, putting like freckles. I'm actually doing red freckles because Wendy's.
So I just finished with the makeup, so I'm gonna put the whole costume and see how I look.
But it's the fast food. And I really hope you guys enjoy this makeup tutorial. It's like other makeup tutorials or cosplays, comment below my video. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and I'll see you guys next video. Love you.